Okay, so we did have some moisture in the line. I don't know if the dirt road is dry enough yet. What are we transferring at? We're hoping for 16.5. Okay, so we've got a fair amount of help on the home farm and we're close. Tractor and wagons are stuck out here. We got a pretty decent hill out here that he was trying to come back up. Well, that was perfect timing, it looks like. Headed to the farm this morning. Got a little train activity at the crossing, but I'm not going to have to wait very long. So, in town here where I live, over the last 4 or 5 days, we've gotten 2¼ inches of rain. Out at the farm, I think they got 3 1/4, but over 3. And so we're headed out this morning. It started last Wednesday afternoon. This is the following Monday morning. So we're going to go out and see if we can get the combine running again. We'll see just how squishy or how wet the ground is. You know, we don't want to tear the field up either trying to get the crop out. It is mid-October, so it's not like we're into November and we're pushing to get stuff out. So anyway, we're gonna go out there this morning and see if we can get some corn out. Sun's coming up. Beautiful morning. 39 degrees. Looks like Pat beat me out here. Getting a fuel delivery as well. Go through a lot of diesel fuel this time of year in the trucks and the farm equipment. So it got down to like 39 degrees last night, so it's gonna get down to 38 tonight. So we're gonna run these fans through this evening, so like 24 hours, we'll get these bins cooled down, at least down to like 39 degrees. I want to show you the difference between a regular fan and a centrifugal fan. They're both running. You'll see how loud this normal fan is. If you go over here to this centrifugal fan, it's a lot quieter. It's actually a little bit bigger fan and it's still a lot quieter. Now you're hearing the tractor run in the background a little bit, but way quieter. This has to go home. We got these bins full. So it'll be a little chilly ride this morning, but they didn't take it home the other day because it was raining. Old school 1066. Good old tractor. I think I need to put fuel in it when I get home. Not sure how well my microphone's going to work with my jacket on, but like the maintainer just made a pass down this road. They move the gravel from one side of the road to the other every so often. It fills in the potholes and makes the gravel roads really nice, actually. Okay, so got corn going in the wet holding bin. Need to get things fired up here. Got to get the computer going. That started. Alright, so I'm going to run this on manual. I'm going to get the dryer filling. So we'll go to manual operation. And I'm just going to hit load. You can see the, I don't know if you'll be able to see the auger turn on or not. The one on the left. And I did turn down the flow just a little bit because just to make sure we don't plug anything since we've got all that rain. Alright, so since we had all that rain coming, we closed all the bins up, so let's climb up and open it back up. See the wagons out there. You see the combine clear out in the southwest corner by the trees. Wagons are heading out that way. Okay, so we did have some moisture in the line, so it's blowing that out of the line. Got good airflow. I think I'll let that run a little bit longer before we open that up. A lot easier going down than it is going up, that's for sure. Trying to get this filled up and out of the way so the wagons can get through here. Alright, so see the pulley up there quit. The dryer's full, so I'm going to get the heat going. We do not want it to unload yet. We want to want to do this. It's been a couple days. .4, so we definitely picked up some moisture. So I want to run another sample here just to make sure. Alright, so we're getting pretty consistent readings here, so our corn definitely picked up some moisture over the last 3.5 inches of rain that we got. No more going straight into the bin. We're gonna run through the dryer a little bit. Won't take a whole lot. So since we got some moisture coming out of the top, I want to make sure that we do not have any water in this line. I'm going to open this plug and then turn the blower on. I think we'll see anything come out of here, but I just want to make sure before I start running corn. Looks like we got some corn and some vines. That'll come flying out of there when I turn on the blower. Good on no moisture. Alright, so up here for the second time, as if climbing up this thing once wasn't enough. Huffing and puffing. I think we're sure we got all the water out of the line now. We opened up and get our boot. Okay, that's pretty simple. So now, we just gotta get our cord out here and get that plugged in. Okay. We are ready to start transferring corn. Corn's been in the dryer for about half an hour. About 31 minutes right now, so once I get down there, we'll start transferring. That bin there, we can use that as a wet holding bin if we need to. This combine will definitely combine a lot faster than the dryer can dry corn. So if we get behind, we can start filling that bin too if we need to. So we'll go over here and start our transfer, and then once we get it going decent, we'll put it back in continuous. Try and talk over here where it's a little quieter. Put my earplugs in. Alright, so it looks like we've been drying for about 34 minutes. So we hit unload. I got the blower and the airlock in automatic, so they should start up. Okay, so we're transferring corn into this big bin. We got 2 fans on it. If you notice, you got this in here. And what it is, it's a wind block. So if I were to run 1 fan only, and that did not have that on there, the air would come right back out this other fan. So to prevent that from happening, they put that air block in there. So you can run just 1 fan if you want to, and we usually do if the bin's less than half full, but we're over half full now, so we're going to start both fans. But I do want to start this one first, because if I started the other one first, if I didn't get over here fast enough and get this one started, the air would start coming out and it would start that going in reverse. And and we don't want that when we're trying to start a motor up. So I'll start this one up first. And once again, these are centrifugal fans, so these are a lot quieter. If I would move this like this, the air is going to come out, but that's blocking the air so that I can start this motor. We like to have them running when we're filling them, it kind of blows some of the chaff and stuff out. It doesn't end up in the bin. So, and this one also has some rooftop fans, just because it's a bigger bin. So I'll turn those on as well. And now that we're drying and constantly transferring into it, all right, good here. So everything's good on our transfer. I'll speed that up a little bit, and then at some point here I'm going to put it back in continuous. So we really need to get a truck down along the dirt road. I'm not sure if it's dry enough to do that or not, so I'll take the Ranger out there and check things out. Wagons are definitely cutting in a little bit. I don't know, maybe we could unload up here, I don't know. Dirt road is dry enough yet. Don't want to be tearing things up. Yeah, that looks pretty. Yeah, we're not going to take trucks in and out of here. So about our only option is to park it up here on top of the hill. We've got gravel from that point north to the corner, or we've got mostly gravel. It's pretty light on the gravel, but it's definitely better than it is down here. That drive comes clear over, actually clear over to here, so we got plenty of driveway, but might be able to get by with it. Alright, so I'm going to see if we can get a sample. Last sample was 15.2. Before I do any calibrating, I think I'll transferring at? We're hoping for 16.5. Hoping for, oh, there's no way. 12.3, that is not good. So, overcooking it. I could walk over there and adjust it on the dryer, but I actually can adjust it right here. I'm going to turn down the temperature. Turn it down to 175. And then our unload speed is 28.4. That should be running way faster than that. So I'm going to turn up that roll speed, try and speed this up. Then I'm going to go over the dryer and see if it changes. I need to get that roll speed sped up so I can get that corn out of there quicker. It did change to manual. That's good, but I'm going to speed this up. 35. Cool it down a little bit. Drop the temperature and speed that up. I'll let it run that way for about 45 minutes and then take another sample and see if we're a lot closer. Tractor and wagons are stuck out here. We got a pretty decent hill out here that he was trying to come back up. He was trying to come back up it and didn't quite work out. So hopefully we'll go get him pulled out. I mean, yeah. We could have probably waited another day. Yeah, I'm not sure the camera will do this justice, but it's a pretty good size hill right here. From bottom to top, I'm sure we go up at least 40 feet. There he is. Let's see what we got here. Make sure we don't get that caught on something. How's that looking?
A little bit more, Mark. I want to make sure it comes off of that rack. There we go. Tighten her up a little bit more. One more time there. I think we're good, Mark. We're coming off both sides, so.
All right, here we go. Easy peasy. Should have brought my magnetic mount and mounted it back there, but I wasn't thinking. I was more interested in getting him pulled out so we can get unloading grain again. Okay, so move this tractor out of the way. Now that we got more corn out of the way, I can take this out and unhook it. Says it's discharging at 15.7%, I've recalibrated it once today. We'll see if we're getting any closer. 15.6. Pretty close. I'm happy with that. Okay, so we've got a fair amount of help on the home farm and we're close. So I'm at a different farm here. I'm gonna try and get the mowing finished up over here and get it moved back home. Got a little water in the bucket. All right. I think we gotta finish off across the road. So the first thing we got to do is take this shield off here so we can get underneath to the sprockets and take the chain off. And once we get that off, you can notice that that bearing, when you look down in there, is shot. You can see the ball bearings and most of them are missing. So we need to replace it. First thing we got to do is take this PTO shaft off. Woohoo! I can see. Sure enough, it is shot. Well, throw that in the box.
So I did see little balls dropping, didn't I, at the end?
Yeah, there was some over in the grass over there. So, I don't even see there should be a set screw in there. The set screw's gone, so is that thing just seriously just floating on that shaft? 3121.
Go ahead.
Hey, are you able to run that Freightliner down off the dirt road for them while I work on this auger?
Is the dirt road dry? You must think it is, huh?
Yeah, it seems like it probably dried quite a bit today, so anyway, they'll probably have a load for you by the time you get down there. I'll let you communicate with Pat on that, whatever he thinks, but I'm sure it probably dried enough that you can turn around.
10-4. Okay.
Okay, 31 clear.